On installing Peppermint OS 9, you first of all have to have the installed disk or USB. By the way, if you don't have the disc, DVD disc of OS 9 Peppermint, I do sell it for a reasonable price. It will cost you $10 depending on shipment, and half of the money goes to Peppermint OS 9 for them to follow their development. After you have your disc and make sure that it does, your computer automatically boots to the DVD first instead of your hard drive. But when you do, you can run Peppermint from that. This is a live run. And you can check out Peppermint OS 9 before you do the install. And then when you get to looking at it, you like it, you will find an installed Peppermint on the desktop. And with that, you start your install. And when you do, the first screen you're going to see is this, and where you pick your language. Once you pick your language, you click continue, and it moves on to the next stage. In the next stage, it tells you what it needs or what's best to have available on your computer for the computer to install Peppermint OS 9 correctly. First of all, it has to have 4.4 gigabytes of available drive space. And of course, automatically, it's got to be plugged into the power supports. And you have to be connected to the internet for it to download all its files. Here, you can install third-party software if you need it. But once you've made these selections, you click continue, and you move on to the next stage. In this stage, you have to choose your internet connection. Either you have a wireless, and in case you have a wireless, you would select the one here you want, and then you would have to enter the password to that wireless. In my case, I'm hooked direct, so I didn't have to do that, but you're going to have to connect to the internet. If you don't, it cannot download the files it needs. Okay? We'll continue on from there. In this stage, you're going to check on the installation type. And what I mean by type, you can install Peppermint alongside Windows that you have on your computer now. And then when the computer boots up, it will give you a choice when it boots up. And the first choice will be Peppermint, and down towards the bottom will be your operating system of Windows that you have on your computer. I preferred the second choice, erase disk and install Peppermint. And that's what I did on mine. The other options are up to you. Then click on the continue, and you move to the next stage. In this next stage, you're going to click where you are. That's for the correct time, so that the time on your computer will be accurate because you're in the correct time zone, and so your time will be what it is. And that's where you, after you've chose that, you click continue. Then we move on. In this stage, you pick your keyboard layout. Whether it's US English or whatever you are, you check on the keyboard layout here. And once you've checked that out, or you can click detect keyboard layout, whichever, then you click continue to move to the next stage. In this stage, you put your name, your right name at the top. Out of that, it will take a part of that for your computer name. Normally, the first part of your name will be there. Then, when it comes to pick a username here, you pick your own username. Then you choose a password here, and you have to confirm it. If it doesn't match, it'll force you to go back and change it until you get a match. Now, here you can log in automatically, and that means that when you log in, it won't ask for your password. Or, you can require your password when you log in. And after you've done those choices, you click continue. And then you move to the next stage. In this stage is the good stage. You're almost finished. It's copying the files in to your computer at this point. So when it gets done, it has the whole system in your computer. Then we move on. Congratulations in this stage. It's all installed, all your programs into your computer, and it's installed the system, and now it's ready to restart, and you can click on restart. Your system has been installed, and now you will be operating with the system, and you will update according to my other lessons. You can get it there. So you are finished at this point. Thank you.